Everland is probably one of the most popular amusement parks in Korea, and they have all sorts of rides, especially the animal rides are super fun and super interesting. Now, the animal rides that I'm going to be talking about today is more than just the classic sit in a community tour bus with the tour guide making jokes and explaining all the animals that you see that are like 50 feet away from you out in the open. But this type of special tour is very up close and unique. The Lost Valley Special Tour and the Safari Special Tour are both tours that are a very personal experience with the animals in Everland. It's a tour in a smaller car, not community-wise, so it can be with your family members and your friends only, which is why it's called a special tour. And the Lost Valley Special Tour really focuses on the up close and feeding of the animals inside the car. So basically, the roof opens and the giraffes, they like enter their heads into the car in the back seat, and you feed them some lettuce that the guide gives you because the guide is actually driving the car. It's an actual car. It's not like a fun little ride. And you're kind of just driving into the middle of the safari and then meeting the giraffes and some other animals. You can look at the giraffes up close and personal. Sometimes their like spit can kind of drool down into the car, but feeding them lettuce is definitely an experience that you could probably never have anywhere else. Similar to the Lost Valley Tour is the Safari Special Tour, and this one is a little more dangerous, but it's not that dangerous. It's the same kind of car situation with the guide driving the car, but this car has cage windows. It's not glass. It's actually like, it kind of looks like prison bars, but it's like kind of a crisscross kind of situation. So the Safari Special Tour has lions, bears, and tigers. They come up to the window, the car. Like I said, there's no windows, and they put their paws on the car, and you can feel the car shaking, and you feel like you are not going to make it out of the ride or like of the car. But like the lions, the bears, and the tigers will all come up to the car and like put their paws on the car. And I've heard some people, like the bears will like shake the car and it'll be really scary, or maybe they'll like go on top of the car and they'll have to like wait until it goes off. The guide actually gives you some meat and you grab it with some like prong things and you kind of stick it out of the bars and it eats, and the lion, tiger, or bear eats the meat. It was definitely scary for me, but I would probably do it again because it's such a unique experience. And saying that it is unique, it is a very special, so it does cost a little bit more, but I think it's so worth it to kind of experience this at an amusement park. And a tip that I would have for you is to reserve in advance, because this actually fills up very quickly because it is kind of a private tour and you're seeing the animals face to face. You can like feel their breath. I'm not sure if it's completely safe, but I made it out alive, so that's great. And I'm sure that they have so many safety precautions and everything. Thank you for listening in on the Everland Special Tours episode. There will be many more episodes to come on all the Korea tips and tricks so that you can get the best out of your experience no matter what, with all the insider information that not even Google can provide. Korea Travel Like a Local, I post every week. So subscribe or follow this podcast, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.